Hello everybody, and welcome to another one of our St. Mark's ReMarks. We're coming to you this time from inside my office again here at St. Mark's World Headquarters.
Yes.
St. Mark's World Headquarters. And with me today is the lovely, estimable business manager of St. Mark's Parish, Suzanne Nichols.
Yes.
How are you, Suzanne?
I am great today, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right, scraping by.
Good. Glad to
Scraping
hear
by.
it. Glad to hear it.
But you're doing well despite it being cloudy and rainy outside.
Yes, because we needed this rain.
Well, I guess we did.
Yes.
Yeah, I
My
reckon
flowers
you're
were
right.
looking really droopy at home.
But now they're gonna stand up bright and pretty
They better, yeah. Yes.
until
they
the freeze
should.
comes
Until the
along on
next
Friday,
freeze, yes.
and then that'll be the end of that. And then, in addition to Suzanne, we have the also lovely Chris Masick, who's kind of the, I don't know, you're like the kind of catch-all everything person, aren't you?
Yes.
Catch-all, that's a good word.
This parish would fall apart without her. She keeps us all going.
Many people tell me that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we appreciate her very much.
Thank
You can't see her, of course, but she has a blue shirt on with a Kansas Jayhawk on the front of it
Mhm.
that says Kansas Mom.
I was.
Yeah. And you were?
While my son was there, he did his undergrad at KU.
Oh, okay. Where's son now?
Rockhurst.
For real?
For real.
What's he studying there?
God willing, he'll be graduating with his doctorate in physical therapy in December.
Really?
Yeah.
Impressive.
I'll say. From
Worked on-
Rockhurst
From Rockhurst.
with a PhD in PT.
That's right.
PhD PT.
A PhD in PT. So are you going to call him Dr. Masick?
No.
Well, you're not.
Dr. Jake?
Dr. Jake, maybe. Well,
Oh, okay.
sounds good.
My family all calls me Monsignor.
Well,
Sure they do. I've talked to your sister, I know her.
Yeah, that's right. My mother signs my Christmas card. Have Merry Christmas, Monsignor.
Oh, well.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I get a Christmas card addressed to St. Sue.
You do?
I do.
From Ed?
No, one of Ed's friends, because he says I'm
okay.
a saint if I live with him.
Oh. Anyway, I don't even get a Christmas card from anybody. I don't think from my mother anyway. I don't know. Maybe I do. Some years maybe I do. She calls me dummy if she calls me anything else.
Uh-oh.
Well, anyway, today we're here to talk about the parish annual report. Isn't that right?
That's
the
correct.
Annual report. And the annual report, of course, pertains to all of the stuff that goes on around here, ministerially and financially.
Yes, we're required by the bishop to always send out an annual report. And it can be as simple or as extravagant as we want it to be, but we have to send out the final numbers for the fiscal year and the budgeted numbers for the current fiscal year that we're in now. So we've just elaborated on that by adding all the ministerial things. And every year it's a little bit different, but this year I'm especially proud of it because it came out, we have some really good stuff in here, and I hope you take a chance to read it.
I'll be darned. Well, it isn't just the diocese that requires this, you know. This is a requirement that is enshrined in the Code of Canon Law.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
So this is our attempt to live up to the Code of Canon Law. In fact, I think I might have even said that in my cover letter. I'm not sure.
I think you did
I
say
don't
that
exactly
now
remember.
that you say that, yes, you did. Code of Canon Law requires
Yeah.
places like this to give people like you a transparent accounting of how we are applying your resources.
Is that what I said?
That's what you
Well,
said.
good-
Sounds pretty good.
Good
huh?
good for me. Well, so anyway, the person on staff that has overall charge of the annual report is the lovely Suzanne. So Suzanne, why don't you just kind of walk us through what you want us to know
this is what it's looking like this year. This is our cover. We've emailed it out to all those that are receiving our emails. We've also put it on our Facebook page, and I believe it's also with the section of the website where the bulletins are. So you have 3 opportunities online to read it, and we will be mailing it out to every registered household either this week or next. When I say registered household, that means you've actually completed a registration form. You're getting other mailings from us that we mail out. If you are not receiving a mailing from us, snail mail, not email, that means you are not physically registered here. So if you're not getting that and you would like to have this information, please register. You can do it online or come in the office. So I'll get off that soapbox. But the annual report is something that I try to get out. I always ask our pastor to write a nice letter, which he did this year, and it's a wonderful letter. Please read it. We also put in here our different ways that we can give through the internet, through online giving, through your bank, through qualified charitable distributions, and the tried and trusted envelopes. And we appreciate you guys using those. We've given you a full financial summary of what happened in this last fiscal year. And it's right there underneath my picture. And it's going to give you all of our income, our expenses for the year, and then the budgeted numbers for the next year, and also a breakdown for the preschool. So we like to put that a little bit separate just so you can see how the preschool does. I was notified right after this came from the printer that there is a typo in here. I will accept all responsibility. The very first line that has to do with contributions envelopes, one little measly number was left out. But it changed the numbers a lot. So this is what the number should be, and it should be $1,140,439.94.
Yeah, that's the contributions.
Contribution.
Online IRAs, that's our
Yes.
gross revenue.
That is, yes, and that's our most revenue where that comes in. And I do apologize, simply a typo. So thank you for understanding that. We also have in here information about all the different areas, PSR, youth ministry, what did they do this past year, and possibly what do they do in the next year. We also have the preschool. We have information on the preschool, liturgy and music, things that are happening, all that good stuff. And then there's this one awesome, oops, I forgot one page, sorry. We have pastoral care and what we do with our seniors and different programs like Eucharistic to the homebound and sick. We also have our Hispanic ministry, our social justice, everything they're doing or have done, the mission that we also take care of. And then the last 3 pages are the real important ones. This one with the spotlight, different ways that you can get involved at St. Mark's. Different ways you can volunteer, we can't list everything. There's not enough room to list everything. But we try to kind of break it into categories that maybe there's something that sparks your interest. If something's not on here that you're interested in, give us a call. We probably have that ministry going. The very last page is one that you can tear off and keep on your refrigerator. This page is going to give you all of the information, all of our contact information, everything, mass schedules, all that kind of stuff. There's even a little box down here that tells you the things that you should notify. You know, you move and you have a new address. You've left the parish, you've moved out of state. You've changed your phone number, you've changed your email address, all those things we need to know about so that we can keep our database up to date. Then on the very back is just important dates and information for you. We have the holy days of obligation. Is it an obligation or is it just a holiday? Or is it a holiday? We have that listed. We have all the special collections from the diocese that you get in your envelope box or in your envelope packet. We also have all kinds of special upcoming events and dates that you're going to want to know about. This is going to be a really good thing to tear off, put on your refrigerator. You're wondering about when's Christmas, you're wondering when's Easter, Lent, any of these. Is this a holy day of obligation? It's right here at your fingertips. Keep it on your refrigerator. We did have a change of a calendar event. Up here it says December 10th, Our Lady of Guadalupe celebration. That has been changed to December 9th. It's a scheduling issue with the Hispanic priests that we need to do this. So those are the only two changes I'm aware of dates, but you know, we will send out an email if anything changes. Great information to keep, put on your refrigerator, you can refer to it, and of course you can always call the parish office for that information. There it is in a nutshell, your annual report for the fiscal year of 2022 and 23.
Well, you know, that's pretty good, but you left out one really important part.
What did I leave out? What did I leave out?
I want the people to know. You know how it is. Maybe at your house you got kind of a problem with roaches or spiders or something. If you cut this picture out right here and put it on your icebox door, you'll never have any more problems with roaches or spiders or ants or anything like that.
Ants too?
It's amazing.
That's great. How about
Yeah.
those little gnats?
Well, I don't know about them, but we would have put a bigger one in there that you could have put up, but
His letter was too long. I had
well,
to
no,
squeeze
the
his-
problem is big pictures scare the children. And
We don't want to do that.
We didn't want to do that. Yeah, we didn't want to do that. All right, well, I think that's a complete rendering of the many benefits that is yours from subscribing and digesting this year's annual parish report.
Yes, I agree. I think it's everything. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
And I sure am glad we've got $1,140,000 instead of just $140,000.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of a problem. We'd
Yes,
have
it
to
would
kind of
be.
board up the place.
I mean, how would they pay me?
Yeah, that's true.
Not in chocolate.
All right. Well, otherwise,
What else is going on?
well, this weekend we got the big chili dinner, right, for
And-
Hillcrest Ministries.
And horse races.
And the horse races.
And
which
it's a lot of fun.
is what they tell me.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to miss most of it, I think. But
Oh.
I've got a Saturday night, you know, I gotta go feed my father and all
Oh,
that
yes.
sort of
You
stuff.
could take him chili.
If he'd eat it. That's a good point. I'll
Yeah.
ask him.
Yeah.
That would really
Chili,
save me a lot
cornbread.
of time.
Don't they have a salad there too? Do they have salad with their chili?
I'm
I
not
can't
sure.
remember. But yeah, you could just take him that.
That's a good point. I'll take it to him if he'll eat it, see.
Oh.
He's not the most pliable personality in the world.
Oh, he's a picky eater, is he?
Well, he just knows his own mind.
I
He's
get it.
devoted to it.
I get it. I get it. Most people like chili though.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good chili too.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
The other big news, I think a week from Wednesday, is the first day of our new pastoral associate for adult
Yes.
education. He lands here. And maybe next week we can even get him on the show.
I think we should.
We'll try.
I think that's an excellent idea.
His name's Joseph Walker. You might remember him from years past. Well, he's making a reappearance by popular demand. And we may have him on next week to talk about his
think
work
it's a-
among us.
Yes, I think that's a great idea.
Well, I try to come up with,
Every once in a while you do.
you know what they say, even a stopped clock is right twice a day.
Good point.
All right, well, everybody, thank you so much for your time. Chris Masick has said practically nothing. She has her hand in her ear like Carrie Owens on Laugh In used to do. Do you have anything you want to say?
The earpiece keeps falling out. I think you hit it all.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks so much, everyone, and stay safe out there on these wet streets. Until next time, goodbye, and God bless.
God bless.